Hello mateys, it's me Zidek here and we are back with some more Steins Gate. It's so weird now doing videos daily now. I mean obviously I can't promise I'll be doing each of these Steins Gate videos daily, but I just do them when I can. But I was just saying that it's so weird doing videos daily now. Like I remember back like 2 years, like obviously when I first started I did, actually no, it's 3 years now. I just realised I haven't done a video on that yet, so I forgot to do a 3-year anniversary, but shh. Anyway, what I was quickly going to say is that it's so weird doing videos daily, because it's been ages since I did videos daily. I even remember doing videos like twice a day. It's crazy. Now I barely do any. So since watching the Steins Gate, I'm now hopefully maybe trying to do these daily. I'll obviously try and fit these videos in whenever I can, but it's the next day. So as I'm always going to be saying in these reviews, before you watch this one, go watch the first two videos I did of Steins Gate. The first video I did of Steins Gate is episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then I'll see the previous one to this is episodes 4, 5, and 6. So go watch those ones now before you watch this one, okay? Because it would just be a bit weird and it wouldn't make that much sense. So go check those ones out first, then come back to this episode, this video. So in this video, as you may already tell, obviously by the title and you know from what I've just said, this video I'm going to be reviewing episodes 7, 8, and 9. I can't wait for this, because if you haven't watched this second video review of 4, 5, and 6. I'm getting muddled up now. I said that I really enjoyed those previous 3 episodes to the first 3. That's because it was getting more entertaining for me. That's obviously a personal preference, obviously. Like, some of you might prefer 1 to 3 to 5, 6, 4, 5, and 6. I keep getting mixed up now. You might prefer 1, 2, and 3 to 4, 5, and 6. That's just your personal thing. But for me, 4, 5, and 6 are the best. But for me, out of 4, 5, and 6 is number 5. And I will get to that in a minute, because there was a key highlight of that episode that I actually found, like, ooh. There was something I was going to say. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. Instead of, as I've been doing in my 2 previous reviews, I did all 3. Each 3 episodes back to back, and then do my review afterwards. Whereas from now on, hopefully, well, today I will, and then hopefully the next reviews I do will be the same. So what I'll be doing is that instead of doing the 3 episodes I watch back to back and then do the review, is do, for example, I'm going to do the example. So I watched episode 7 now, obviously after I've done this, and then I give you my impression of that episode, and then I do episode 8, and then I tell you my impressions and my thoughts on that, and then do episode 9, and then do my thoughts. And yeah, I thought that'd be better and easier, because that means I have more to discuss in each episode. Whereas previously I thought maybe I didn't really discuss like fully detail of each episode. So I was like, okay. So I just thought, why don't I change up a little bit and make it a little bit easier for myself? Well, hopefully it'll be easier. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. One thing I was talking about episode 5, because episode 5 for me so far is my favourite as of watching. The reason why, one of the best things about episode 5 was that bit with Okabe and Christina, when Okabe had I want to say fit, but it's not really a fit. It's kind of like he was just really angry, and then he got angry about the game, and he just flipped it, and he got really pissed off that Christina didn't say his name right, and she started crying. Like that scene was just like, whoa. It's getting spicy now. Not like that obviously spicy, but you know, just like, whoa, it's you know, building up now. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to mention. So yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna head off and start watching episode 7, and then I'll give you my review on that, and obviously reaction, and then obviously 8, and then 9. So yeah, I'll see you guys after episode 7. See you then. Alrighty, just finished episode 7, and it was interesting, yet confusing for me. This episode is really where the time traveling happens. Now, from here on out, I'm worried this is going to get more confusing for me, because the main storyline of the series feels a little confusing. It's obviously a sci-fi time traveling series, but it's just trying to sort of all the stuff, and I kind of struggle with that. It's just something I struggle with in general. So it's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna have to discuss this more with Rusty once I've finished all 3 of these episodes. But it was a good episode. There was obviously some side stuff that I enjoyed. Obviously, it was fucked up when Okabe obviously told big dude, one who owns the shop, the one that is obviously it's their landlord, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the big dude, the landlord, Okabe's landlord. Obviously, Okabe tells him that Platt girl, forgotten her name, the one with the plaits, blonde hair, I like her. She was not doing what she was supposed to be doing. She wasn't working, and she was just sitting outside listening to what Okabe and Christina and Daru were talking about the time machine and stuff. And obviously, Okabe spelt it out onto his landlord, and he got pissy, and we don't know now I've forgotten her name, the one with the blonde plaits. I'm trying to learn most of the names, but it's just the Japanese names that I get mixed up with. Obviously with Christina, I know who Christina is, so that's probably the easiest one I know. And there's Daru, who's Hack, also known as Hack. Big chunky dude, hats, yellow hat, so cap. And also Okabe, the mad scientist. Those the only ones that I really know. And then obviously there's the little. She's apparently 16. Like, she looks 12. The one he says, "Oh, if you squeeze this teddy," I forgot what she calls it, but I remember near the end of this episode, obviously she said to Okabe, obviously, because Okabe, I kind of want to discuss this episode, but obviously, I'm basically trying to explain that obviously characters, there are still some characters which I'm struggling to obviously try and remember their name of. Obviously, I know I can obviously imagine pretty much all the characters that I've seen, just remembering the names, which is a struggle for me, especially as they're not English. So anyway, this episode, it's just a little bit confusing for me, but that's just might be just me trying to understand everything. I guess what I got from that is that obviously Okabe, obviously after Hack or Daru, I think his name was, obviously updated the microwave hardware. I'm pretty sure from the last episode. Okabe had that idea of something about going back in time with the lottery tickets and sending the email. But he in fact sent it to the other girl, I've forgotten her name. Not Ferris, not Ginger Glasses, the one that doesn't talk and text, not her. The one she's mostly a side character. She appears like vaguely. Well, at the moment anyway, the ones that we've seen. But Rusty will know who I'm talking about, because he probably watches multiple times. But yeah, that girl with the black hair, she said, "I'm so sorry, here's the ticket." She hands it to him and kneels down. Hope you can forgive me in that. And he in fact, without him knowing that he did, he sent the email to her, I'm pretty sure. And also he didn't actually get all the numbers right. I think he got one of the numbers wrong, I'm pretty sure. See, this is why my memory is so shit, but I'm pretty sure this is what happened. God, I look so dumb, but I mean, you can tell I am. But yeah. So he obviously, without knowingly, he sends the email to her, black hair. I think she's actually on the box. Her, I'm pretty sure it's her. Yeah, so her. Forgot her name. Of course, Japanese. So, yeah, Okabe sent the email to her, sorry, without knowing that he did. Obviously, it's just so confusing. This is what we need to discuss, Rusty. And yeah, I'm hoping that episode 8 and 9 aren't as confusing as this one. I thought it is going to be. But that's why, hopefully, me and Rusty are going to have this discussion and, you know, try and make try and make this less confusing. So, yeah. I guess relationships-wise, they are... Okabe is actually... near the end, obviously, he gets all smiley with, God. Girl. 12-year-old. Forgot her name. Again. She tells him to squeeze it looked like a panda, the little teddy bear that she was talking about. Squeeze it as long as you like until you're happy, I think. And obviously he starts getting all smiling, and then Christina is obviously on the sofa behind him, and he just gets like again. Like it's almost like he's changing. He is changing. Like the characters are developing really well, and I can't wait to see what comes up next. That's all I'm gonna say about episode 7 for now. Like my brain's just woo. So I'm gonna move on to episode 8, and then I'm gonna give you once again my reaction and my impressions. See you then. Ooh, episode 8 has been watched. The first thing I need to say. Luca is a dude. Okay. That was a I mean, it wasn't as surprising. I'm just you know. I'm just making it something that it isn't. I mean, I was still surprised as I will, but like I'm not like oh woo! But yeah, like wow, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had like a 10-minute break between this one and number 7. God, it was so confusing. I had to ask Rusty what the hell was going on, because my brain just... it felt like it imploded, honestly, and that sounds like over dramatic, but it's true. It's really confusing, the time travel side of it. Like, I love I said in my last video that I really like the relationship side of it, but the time travel and understanding all that shit is just so confusing for me personally. And once me and Rusty start discussing it more, then hopefully I will understand it more. And yeah, basically that. At least I'm being honest with my reaction, because this is genuinely my reaction. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Like, the point of these reactions is being honest. I don't want to be like, oh, this and this. Well, I can't be. Oh shit! I just pressed something. There we go. Sorry, I accidentally pressed something because it did some shit on the screen. Honestly, my brain is I wish you could know how I'm feeling right now. It's just so mind-boggling with the time travel and everything. But yeah, I'm being honest, and this. What the fuck is going on? I need some. I need help knowing what the hell's going on with Rusty. Not with Rusty, sorry. I need Rusty's help to tell me what's going on. Like, I mean, I've asked him before, but like, this is just. Oh, I just realised that also that disc 1 is now done. There's 4 discs. Episodes 1 to 8 are on disc 1. 9 to yeah. There's 4 discs here. If you didn't see, hold on. So this girl, Luca, who is this one? Let me turn it. Him. Sorry. That's Luca. That's a dude. That's a dude. And then you obviously got Ferris here, and then you got the the bitch that works downstairs for Okabe's landlord. God, I don't even know what the house is. I don't even know what's happening now. Like after all those 2 episodes, it's mind-boggling. I was so excited to see what the set of 7 and 8 and 9 were like. God knows what's going to happen in episode 9. I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope we have some explanation what's going on, because with this John dude, I need to know what's going on with that. At least I'm being honest. Yeah. So compared to the first, so far with the first movie, I was just like, about it. Next one I was like, really like, ooh, it's so good. This is really good. Like the obviously the episodes that I watched, they were really good. And this one, I'm like, what the fuck is going on in my brain? And it's like the afternoon as well. This is not usually the time that I usually watch these. The past 2 times I watched them, they were in the evening. So, showing now that I'm now watching this in the afternoon is just kind of weird, and my head being like, I'm probably gonna head on to episode. What episode am I on now? Episode 9. I'm gonna head on to episode 9, and that will be a day for me. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about it, but yeah. I'm gonna head off to episode 9 and hopefully have some kind of explanation of what's happening. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, that was episode 9, the final episode of this video. God, this has been quite a draining video, actually. I'm gonna be honest with you. These 3 episodes were, well, I mean, episode 9 was the best out of the 3. Like, it wasn't that draining as episode 7 and 8, but I don't know what it was though. It's just all this time traveling. I think all of this time traveling thing is getting like, it's kind of going through the roof now. It's like there's so much going on with this text. I mean, I know how it works, but it's just all of this shit going on. People wanting to go back, and it's just Ferris is finally back in episode 9. Woo! I was actually beginning to wonder when the hell and the next time she was going to come back, and not only did we see her in this, but we saw her dad. This was what Ferris wanted. Like, she wanted to go back 10 years, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was 10 years. She wanted to go back 10 years, and then when shit, I've forgotten his name now. How have I forgotten his name? I've been saying it for this entire video. How have I forgotten? It's Okabe. I'm so fucking random. Why did I forget that? Yeah, Okabe. So when obviously Ferris then also had temptation of actually not sending the message. Sorry, I'm going everywhere at the moment. Like, it's just these 3 episodes are just crazy for me personally. Anyway, it's these 3 episodes, man. So if I apologize if I go all over the place. These videos are mostly for reaction, not, well, partly review, but like reaction, as you've been seeing, all over the place. Like this video, I've been like, and then the last episode, 4, 5, and 6 were like, yeah, it's cool, it's good. And then 1, 2, and 3 were like, ugh, I was a little bit tired of that. But yeah, it's kind of going over the place. It's like, so it's, I'm hoping it's gonna get better and better. I really hope. I have faith in it. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that this series, it's not bad. It's just really confusing and infuriating what's happening, because all these characters want to go back in time for some reason, like for just these so many different reasons. It's just so infuriating. Don't go back in time because it confuses everything. So whenever I now say this, whenever I hear someone say, "Oh, I wanna send a message," and I'm like, "No, please God, no." It's just more stuff. I really want to talk more about this, but it's just these 3 episodes, I've said this like 3 times now, probably the 4th time. These ones are quite infuriating because, like I said before, it's time travel. There's more. It's just after a few days, I'm gonna be like, why did I post this? This is stupid. it's like after I've been told after like a few days, Rusty's already gonna have told me, and then me knowing all of this now, all of this then. I'm gonna look like a complete twat. Like, oh god. All I can say is, from now, is that I'm hoping that episode... Also, I just realised that maybe... it's the episodes. I'm kind of worried now, thinking about it, is that me changing the layout of these videos now, from going to 3... watching all 3 first and then do the review, and then changing it now to do one at a time and do the discussions between them. It's kind of dropped it now, because I was quite happy with the review yesterday, and now when I edit it now, I'm gonna be like, oh, you fucking idiot, you stupid fucking idiot. Like this I'm kind of just babbling on now, really. I'm not really talking that much about it. I just really the thing I really find fascinating about this series at the moment, even though it has nothing, it's not really about what it is, it's the relationships between these people. I love the characters. I love all the pretty much all the characters. With all this time travelling stuff, it's just so mind-boggling for me. It's just, so draining. Hopefully Rusty will obviously give me the information, and hopefully I will understand what he's on about and what this is about. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. It's unusual for me to be filming at this time, because I think it's like 6 PM now. I mean, usually it's like, well, the first video it was like 10 PM, and then yesterday it was 9 PM. So today is like around 6-ish. Like, I don't know why I'm finding it so weird. Like, as long as I get these out sooner rather than later, then I'm happy. It's just having these lazy ass reviews is just, I just hate it when I'm like this, and I'm just like But Rusty said to me that he found it funny, but in reality, I find if I find a review like this, someone review like this, I'd be like, this guy's a fucking idiot. Like, I wouldn't really find it that funny. I just find it quite infuriating and just really lazy, which I find myself quite lazy when I'm out like this. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and stop talking about myself and talk about the show. I hope after these 3 episodes, I don't like saying this because it's not really like that, but I don't know any other word of saying it, but I hope this, after these 3 episodes, I mean, 7 and 8 were, but the 9th one was a bit better, compared to 7 and 8, but, yeah, so, I hate to say this word, but I hope it kind of, the episodes 10, 11, and 12, and so on, obviously, will redeem themselves after this, because my brain now is, after those episodes. So yeah, Rusty, apologies if you find this, just be like, what? It's just, for me, these videos have been, sorry, not videos, episodes, it's just, please explain it to me. Alright guys, I'm getting to here. If you enjoyed this review, reaction, hope you enjoyed yourself at least. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully tomorrow I will watch and make the review for episodes 10, 11, and 12. Yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.